This is a Gruul Aggro deck that runs Burning-Tree Emissary, which I absolutely frickin' love. The rest of it has some familiar culprits. You know, Bonecrusher Giants, you have your Gruul Spellbreakers, your Questing Beasts. Llanowar Elf is in it now, Pelt Collector. I will stress that this is very low to the ground. The most expensive card is Questing Beast. The most expensive card is Questing Beast. In the sideboard, we have some of the usual culprits, again, like Cindervines, Lovestruck Beasts against decks that are even more aggressive than we are, Shifting Ceratops against blue. Rampaging Ferocidon is the Field of the Dead counter, because if our opponent is summoning lots and lots of zombies, Rampaging Ferocidon will ping them for additional damage and prevent them from gaining life. So I'm certainly a good enough player to get the gist of decks. It's like the subtlety that I'm really not sure about. Anyone getting killed and banned today? Dude, Eclipse Crest, I really think the Gauntlet was a big success. How is the Gauntlet doing on YouTube? YouTube.com/myself. Let me go. Oh, God, I hope I don't autoplay for myself. Oh, my God, that would have been just horrible. What is this thumbnail on Brood War PVZ? That is a weird-looking thumbnail. 24K views. Okay. Alright. If only we had another mana. Boo. 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 I'll hang on to it. It's fine. Oh my God, yeah. Burning-Tree Emissary. Bam. Adding that mana. Gallia of the Endless Dance. Bam. Get in there. Farts. Alright, well, this is the play. We are going to +1/+1 counter this. And then we're going to be planning to Domri's Ambush. This is so good. Whenever you attack 3 more cards, you may discard a card at random. If you do draw 2 cards, yeah. Is this a satyr? So now I need to swing with 3. Discard that card at random, draw 2 cards. So far, so good. The fact the Great Henge is out is a bit painful. Dude, Great Henge is so much stronger when you have Llanowar Elves. It's just so stupidly, ridiculously powerful. Holy shit. I mean, I think we're dead. Unless I just bank an Embercleave. I think that's it. Dude, like turn 3 Henge I actually think is unbeatable for us. I mean, Llanowar Elf is just... Alright. What do I do? I think I do want this guy in. There we go. There we are. Maybe I should want this one out. Maybe I want that one out. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. What if we took this out and we just planned on becoming the beat down? The beat down. I like these in here. Let's get a little Zhur-Taa buddy back in there. I need to be more aggressive because that thing's gonna... Do this. Just have one. I don't think that the Bonecrusher dealing 2 damage is going to be incredibly relevant. Domri's Ambush is extremely relevant. The fight effect here is extremely relevant, but... Ferocidon shuts down their life gain on the henge. Though true, let me be really clear. I am trying to shut down my opponent before they get all henged up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We'd love another 2-mana creature. Synergize with our Burning-Tree Emissary. But actually, this is okay. Burning-Tree Emissary. Get the mana. Domri's Ambush. This kills that. Mwah! Mwah! I don't know if this is correct, but why not? Let's just start hurting Ireland. Let's just begin to kill Ireland. Watcha. Okie dokie. Play the correct mana. Play this. Don't forget to Lava Crew. You take it back right now, young man. Now, if I just bank an Embercleave, then that's good old game. Ooh. Double block on Pelt Collector or Thrashing Brontodon is fine. Do you have Rhythm of the Wilds in here? I don't, Silvos. This is just a way, way, way low to the ground deck. Low to the ground. Get ready to go downtown. Dan Can Do TV says, hanging at home watching some Day 9 TV. Could be worse, all things considered. Yeah, I think after the initial slowdown that is currently hitting in the Bay Area and Los Angeles, it'll no doubt hit the other major cities that are showing cases. No doubt in my mind, that's going to be the sort of real scary period. And then we're all just going to kind of have a week or two of like, yeah, we're just chilling at home. And this is life now. We are people that chill at home. That's when I think things will start to feel a little bit better. Let's go ahead and hang on to this. Let's keep 6. Is that? I think this is maybe the one that I actually just send on back, huh? I think I actually just send the land on back. Very, 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 very good news, huh? My opponent didn't have a turn 2 play. This means that our opponent is extremely unlikely to even be able to respond to this, let alone have a play next turn. Alright. Well, alright. Looks like our rule is coming true. So let's see. This is just so ridiculous, alright? Pelt Collector. Burning-Tree Emissary. Replenishes its mana. Domri, Anarch, Bolas. Everything has an increased size. Target creature fights, so this creature fights that creature. Submit. Because this dies, this buffs the other Pelt Collector. Now we can swing for an unblockable 5. East Metal says 2 weeks seems terribly optimistic. Make that 2 months. To be clear, I did not suggest that in 2 weeks everything would be okay. I'm suggesting that in 2 weeks we will have broadly become much more acclimated to the feeling of spending lots of time at home and doing things, far more so than over the last weekend as things are shutting down. Let me make that really clear. I'm not shrugging my shoulders and just being like, I don't know, whatever, it could be fine. Like,
oh, I'm sorry. Were you doing something?
Ismail says, no, I see your point. Yeah. I'm trying to give reassurance to people that, you know, brains process change far more so than averages. They process peaks and valleys far more so than averages. Like, for instance, if I am having a mostly miserable, blah, boring time, and then I have a really exciting moment, more boring, really exciting moment, I will evaluate that entire experience as fun and positive. Or I should say, a human brain tends to evaluate it that way. You know what I mean? Really interesting, fascinating results from psychology. Hey, Nightwind, this is GG. Sean was your opponent last game. Hey, good game, man. We had God draws. We hit one of those Burning-Tree Emissary nuke all your shit draws, and then you had to mulligan to 5. And I was like, nice, I'll take it. And because brains process spikes, change, contrasts, and think of things as in that way. Because I see green, I'm going to wait a turn before I play the Burning-Tree Emissary. I am a thinker. I might be doing this wrong, but whatever. I think that after people get a little more acclimated to staying at home, there's going to be just generally more comfort, generally less alarm. That's actually pretty painful for us, huh? Think I just attack? I don't know, man. Kalandra says Discord opened up their server limits for teleworking teams, apparently, so that might be increasing the load on Discord. Yeah, I just saw my Discord go bye-bye. What does Night of the Reliquary do? It's +1/+1 for each land card in your graveyard. Sacrifice, force, or plane, search your library for a land card. Huh. Alright, so he is a self-boofing. I will become huge. Look, you just sacrifice force or planes and search for a land card. Field of the Dead, incoming. What a weird little deck. So if this dies, these get big. But I have to do it because Questing Beast is terrifying. Ha-ha! You cannot escape my grasp. I'm just gonna pass. Lionheart says, already hanging out at home, person. Too socially anxious to be anything else. I'm well set up for not leaving the house, LOL. I'll just need to be smart about how often I go out to buy food, yeah. The advice that my aunt has provided me, and she is an infectious disease specialist, so she's like totally all up involved with all this stuff. Her suggestion? Do I get rid of this one? I think we actually are fine.
Duels are for push nods. Let's just fight. I'm getting miffed now.
Her advice is wash your hands thoroughly before you leave the house.
Ooh, I revel.
When you come back, wash your hands thoroughly and disinfect anything you brought in from the house. And you should be... That should help substantially. Let me not attack right now. Artorius says, is that an infectious, comma, disease specialist? That's right, she's a disease specialist who is incredibly infectious. Yeah, disinfect your smartphone. Yeah, Mo Hike saying it's spot on. Any object that entered your house, disinfect. Dan Can Do's TV says, can you explain what you mean by disinfect things you brought back? Get something like a Clorox wipe. Come back, just wipe down all the surfaces of all the things that you brought back in. Look, Ma, I'm ramping. Yeah, so when we bring home groceries, we just like wipe it down. How do you disinfect your smartphone screen without damaging it? I mean, I use Clorox wipes. Get thee gone. And there are other... What happened? Wait, what the fuck just happened? Oh, a blast zone. Ah! I think we're in a stalemate position. I kind of want to concede to just play more. No. Trample was not the issue. There was a blast zone that got sacrificed to kill the thing, wasn't there? Because otherwise this would have died. It was the blast zone. It was the blast zone that killed it. That's why I was confused. Wasn't the trample. Wasn't the trample. Please play some Zakama Primal Mama for our comfort. Well, hey, HG Rose, are you still here, HG Rose? Because I know HG Rose was talking about a Nihilando deck. Goodbye, my friend. See you later, alligator. Oh! I'm just going to concede. Alright, so this seems like also a rather aggressive creature deck. How much power does Knight of the Reliquary enter? Enters with 2. Yeah, so this is actually going to be quite value. Zhur-Taa Pals. Gonna get them out. I guess that's actually a very good hand. Yeah, well, this channel is now the comfort food and coronavirus discussion center. All of you just looking for a good break from all this stressful, painful times, feel free to join us here. It doesn't even matter for us, but I am going to do the +1/+1 counters. Bought like 10 bags of chips, dude. I bought 8 bags of crunchy Cheetos, the big ones. Fuck, I did. I love Cheetos. Oh my god, it is absolute Cheetonage right now. Let me tell you. Holy shit. Dan Can Do with the 5 gifteronis. Hey, thanks, Dan. Thank you kindly. Wait. I just hit okay. Great. I wasn't even paying attention, man. Doesn't even matter to me. Doesn't even matter to me. Thanks, Dan Can Do. You love to see it. Love that card. Ooh, intéressant. Peace. Yeah. Yeah, Teeny Bird, we still have to make another run to the Korean grocery market to get another big ol' bin of kimchi. And I probably want another, like, 40 bottles of soju. Soju's very good. Buy a 30-pound bag of rice. Already ahead of you, Gunny, man. We got 30 pounds of rice here. And the rice is nice. I think I actually want to do this. About Trader Joe's Seltzer. Patrimonia, I think I'm just going to have to shrug my shoulders and accept that I will not be able to get any of that. Oh my god. Oh shit. Hey, AG Rose, hey, does your Naya land deck include Zakama, our sweet mama? Two can play at that game. Vika and I will be continuing the Factorio playthrough from where I was. So all those issues and problems I had. I certainly do have some construction issues with that deck, but, you know, it's, like, not a deal. It's, like, not a big deal. This is when there's how many? 3 or more Landos in the graveyard? There's 1? Great. It does not. It is a ramp deck. Although I suppose it could be shoved in there. Yeah, Ishiro's, fire it off to me. Fire it off to me, Ishiro's. The lethalist of roses. Great. Good. That's fine. Probably like this. I'm not as concerned, but wait, what's the tap ability of this? Sacrifice a land, shelter for a land, put on the battlefield, tap, and shuffle your library. Fuck. Well, okay, I messed up. And I have some Stream VODs to catch up on. You betcha booty, you doey. Alpha Juvenator is basically Tarmogoyf. Let me just be really clear. DM or in chat, if you could ping me on Discord, that would be great. I don't know if it's up or down for you. Also, anyone that says the word Tarmogoyf is banned from chat. Get out of my chat. That is just fine. Who's Tarmogoyf? Tarmogoyf is a card that gets +1/+1 for each different type of creature in the graveyard. Kablooey de wooey. Julka says, just got told to work from home. You think you can stream for 24/7 to keep me sane? Of course, I'm saying this with mild sarcasm. I am probably going to be just bumping up the streaming hours. I might just start at noon. Maybe even start at like 11 a.m. I don't know. I mean, I'm still trying to sort through all my stuff. I'm the best around. All right, this is winning. Let me get some water real fast. Like, right now, I'm probably not going to commit to doing any change. I mean, certainly all of my live event work is just out for the year. I don't think I'm going to get hired for anything for the entire year. Because there's nothing to be hired for. So, very I mean, I typically have 4 or so full shows a week, and then I do like a short day, or sometimes I do 2 short days a week, and that's just to make sure that I have resting time when I go to an event. Like, because if I leave on a Thursday, do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come back on a Monday, and then I can do a short Monday show and still make sure I'm not overloading and that sort of thing. But if I'm not having any events, then, maybe I'll just fucking stream a shitload more. I don't know. I have no idea. This is the best excuse for not going to the gym. Tell me about it. Give me one quick sec. I'm going to go get some coffee. Be right back. Stay here. Stay here. I missed you. I missed you so much. It's a good-looking chair, huh? It's a good-looking chair. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do you think you'll do more coding during the isolation period? Asked Dan Can Do. Hope to try some more tutorials and wrap my head around Docker containers. I don't even know what a Docker container is, and that sounds tight. There's so many coding terms for, like, slightly different versions of things that are subtly and powerfully different. Very fascinating. Yeah, I would love to do more coding. I mean, let me actually get my pillow. I just want to make sure that my little booty is comfortable, because I'm going to be sitting oodles. You take one down, you pass it around. Ah. I go first, huh? I'm gonna try to hang on to this kind of hand and see what it's like. Wow, Rock Patarm. I mean, I know your name is probably not Rock Patarm, but that is like so funny. It's so funny to pronounce it as Rock Patarm. Rock Patarm. Thanks for the 10 gifties, Rock Patarm. How goes your coronavirus experience? Rock Patarm says, I just want to thank you for the content, advice, laughs for the past few months. You've helped me through some tough times, and I recently started a new job. Figured the least I can do is return some of the goodwill when times are tough for you. Hope to make it through this relatively or hope you make it through this relatively unscathed. You know, I'm feeling optimistic. Feeling like it'll be okay. You know, I'm kind of expecting somewhere between 20 and 40%, maybe as high as 50% dip in income this year. Just there for the rewards is what's the most efficient additional way of supporting you other than monthly sub? Gift subs, bits? Wait, what got deleted? Oop. Domri's Bad Bush. Okay. My preference is always to gifties.
What's that? Something smells rotten.
Because the idea of just having more people here hanging out seems straightforward. I like things that are more bringing people in to have conversation, to chat, and participate. But at the end of the day, a monthly sub is more than enough. Yeah, it looks like my Discord messages ain't working at all. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's not working. Go ahead and paste it here, Ishiros. That'd be wonderful. That would be wonderful. And just there for the rewards, gifts, 5 subs. Look at that. Cthulhu Piss. Fenris Afar 27. K Serious 86 Marty Khan. And Dove Komir. Fight, 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 fight.
What? My wild beasts will.
Thanks for all the great fucking content, my man. Thanks just there for the rewards. Thank you. So this is the best way to tune in is on Dota Wednesdays. It's always so dead then. Dude, the Dota Wednesday phenomenon is remarkable to me. Where, like, it's not as high viewership as Magic, but there is nobody talking. Like, nobody talks when I play Dota. It is silent. So this cannot attack or block unless you have the city's blessing.
Come and destroy.
So Trekkie gonna be there on Wednesday? Man, fuck yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing Dota Wednesday this week because I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 4, 3, and... We did it maybe one time? Yeah, I'm doing Factorio this week, but I might even do some extra streaming sessions with Kevin. Because we're all in lockdown. Lister says, we've been told to work from home for the foreseeable future since last week. One of the teams in work, though, has been work from home full-time for years. Biggest piece of advice they give our office, and that I can't stress enough for anyone new to work from home, is to have a routine that is similar to your normal work routine, and to have a work area that is separate from your non-work area. Is this something you would agree with and or add to? 100,000 million billion thousand %, man. Oh my god, I can't agree with that enough. Is a Rampaging Ferocidon the right replacement? I think it might be. I see a lot of lands, not a lot of creatures. Like, it's very easy for me to just stay up till 4 in the morning and then sleep till noon and then just get out of bed and be like, oh fuck, and just shower. Eat lunch and go live. Like, that's easy to do, but I typically get up at like 9 every day. Have my routine, my breakfast, some kitty scritching, do some errands, do some chores, do some cleaning. And I find that I feel infinitely better when I'm going to bed on time and getting up on time, including on weekend nights. I used to make that mistake quite a bit. Damn you. Henez 95 gifted 10. Thanks, Henez. Or Henez. Let's do this one next. Yeah, I get up and walk around a lot. Sometimes when I'm on the phone, I wander around and walk like 2 miles just in my small house. Small apartment, excuse me. Stretching is super, super important. Stretching, I think, should be part of everyone's daily schedule. Every single person should stretch. No! My Pelt Collector. This is horrible. No. And my opponent gains 2 life? Oh shit, Dread Presence. A bing and a bong. Dude, Mike Fury says, I actually went out and bought Heroes of Might and Magic 3 after you streamed and had a lot of fun with it using HD. And Hota expansion's amazing for a 20-year-old game. It really is incredible. Is it just me, or have I not cast an Embercleave with this deck once? I mean, I feel like it's in the deck. I feel like it's there, but I just like don't see it. You know what? Now that I've said this, off the top of the deck is where it's coming. Off the top. Yeah, Ishiro's. I just keep whiffing on it, man. I just keep not seeing it. Whoa, whoa, easy there. Easy there. Paste it in. Here comes Embercleave off the top, 1 time. Alright, this action is now going to get taken. Bum, bump, bum. Alright, Ace-Rose, pace it for me 1 more time. 1 more time. Paste it, HG Rose. We're gonna celebrate. Hey, aw, yeah. Alright. Boom! I got it, HG Rose. TYVM. Naya lands. 60 cards, 23 distinct. It's loading. You run 1 Fall of Thran, huh? Oh. Oh. What a list. What a list. Alright. Alright. Alright, just give me an Embercleave, huh? Just ship it. Ship the cleave.
You want our style? You got it. Wild beasts are bringing your comeuppance.
No attacks. No attacks. Goodbye. All right. Twitch Kern says, hey, day 9, due to coronavirus, I'm allowed to do home office, which means I don't have to travel almost 2 hours to work and 2 hours back, which means I can wake up later, which means I can stay up longer, which means I can watch your stream. Whoop, whoop. Love when bad news turns into good news. I do feel like there is going to be quite an adjustment period for us all.
Go ahead. Beg for mercy.
Beg for mercy. Ooh.
I grow bored with this fight.
Alright, I'm going to concede, even though there is a plausibility that I can get in it to win it. Alright. Looks good. Yeah, Navi, listen, I think you're spot on in that this is going to be the greatest work-from-home test that the world has ever faced. By such a... Actually, I would call it the very first. Mass-scale experimentation of, hey, how does work-from-home work? I am gonna mulligan this because I want more nerds. I mean, I hate to say it, but I think that's the one to get out of there. Maurice says he have a company now, so they will provide monitors for people working from home. Pretty cool, then. That is super tight. Haste! Haste! Pain. I think that hasting here is the correct decision. I'm gonna say. The reason being, there's 2 mana available. This could be Assassin's Trophy. I don't want this to be Assassin's Trophy on this turn. And my opponent has some 5/5s in the form of Wayward Saber Boys. Wayward Swordtooths. Okay, nice. And because the Wayward Swordtooths can't block for a little bit, there is the Dude Bro of the Elysian Grove. So the Elysian Grovey Pal, plus Domri's Ambush, plus others. It's going to allow me to plow through a lot of stuff. Zhrang911 says, I work as a 911 call taker and police dispatcher. So for us, work is both mandatory and on-site only. It's just kind of how it is. Things are getting weird. Man. God, Jade Light Ranger is just so sick. First of all, it explores, then it explores, and then after it explores, it explores. Goodbye, my friendo. This is a very good one. I want to distribute the damage sources because now, if my opponent has 1 blocker, we win.
We won't answer to other guilds.
Yeah, one of the things that we are trying to figure out how to do is how to organize little gameplay meetups among the Day 9 TV community. You know, trying to figure out how to, say, have... So is that the W? There it is. Let's do one more with this, and then I want to switch to this Naya Lands deck. And then, you know, we'll play... We'll stream a little bit longer in the afternoon. Yeah, and I want to stress that, like, we do have festivals, and we're going to be having another festival, which is basically a giant online party in the next... Let me give myself a lot of leeway and say in the next 3 months, because we still have a whole lot of figuring out of things to do, but I would love for there to be... Yes, Passage okay? I would love, love, love for there to be just our Discord as a means for people to be able to just hang out, get together. I strongly recommend our Discord, once Discord winds up coming back on, but I strongly recommend our Discord to just go, hop in channels, ping the people in the channels, see if there's folks who have availability to play games. Like last weekend, I hopped on and Drunk Terran, who's a regular here, Drunk Terran, was streaming Escape from Tarkov. What? What? It's a Kethis combo deck. And it was fun to just like hop in and be like, yo dude, what you up to? And just hang out. For any of you who are trying to access the server right now, my understanding is that Discord is massively expanding its capabilities today due to the fact that they're trying to account for the spike of people who want to start doing work from home type activities. Kethis is a prick. Is this going on this? This on this? This on this? I think this is the play. I don't know what could possibly be played to kill this. I have done a thing. So these Bone Crushers don't seem useful because this Kethis combo deck relies on a lot of X3, X4 type things. I mean, there is an Emery, and I guess there is a Teshar. Yeah, maybe I should leave these guys in. Maybe I actually want the Rampaging Ferocidons in there. That actually seems like a smarter move. But I want Cindervines? Probably not, because I think there's enough creatures. Discord's back up? Fuck yeah. Discord. Hey, I have 15 messages from Lethal Rose. Nice, 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 nice. Bow, 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 bow. 100,000 billion. Also, I tend to exaggerate. I'm keeping this hand because I haven't seen an Embercleave once today. I am a Gruul Aggro deck, and I've yet to, like, really get a home run with my Embercleaver. Hey, Wing Buffet says, Wee, just ran my first drawing and art stream to keep productive during the quarantine, which was working so far, man. That's great. Alright. We want a Zhur-Taa pal. That is our goal. Zhur-Taa pal. Ah, fuck. Alright. Well, at least I'm getting a Rampaging Ferocidon. Oh my god, Ura's in this deck? Oh, dude, that is funny. Shit. Oh, come on. Ah, come fine. Oh my god. Well, alright. Gotcha. Ba-bang. Banana. Call me Cyrus's biggest of shout-outs to healthcare workers, though. My mom's sister, fiance, all work as frontline nurses. Yeah, man, dude, there are some absolute freaking heroes out there right now. I mean, just stunning heroism. I mean, even the person at the cash register at the Trader Joe's was like, "Hey, we can only sell you 2 items of chicken and 2 items of lettuce. That's it," because they're having rationing there at the store by my house. And she immediately goes, "But don't worry, we are getting more food tomorrow. And we will be getting new shipments in every single day." Like, there's these people who are just working there at the cash register who are, like, helping take the brunt of a lot of people's stress. Oh my god, it's Urza's Ruinous Blast. Oh my god, that is like so tight. You got it, buddy. I think I just have to keep it the same. Lionheart says, "Oh my god, I love that readiness of information. I've been so worried about food." I think that if everyone just has, like, a modest food supply, largely gets food from the grocery store for, like, this week's worth of food, and then follows up. This is the perfect opening. This is, like, the most powerful opening I've ever seen. Except if this was a Pelt Collector, that would be even better. But, you know, if everyone just has, like, 30 days of supplies, if there's one day where you're like, you know what, I'm not going to go out for a week because, you know, whatever reason, maybe there's some stress and some strain, and as it turns out, you can just completely do that just fine, no big deal, because he has some stores. I think you'll be fine. I am obviously not a medical professional, and I am double superlatively obviously, not someone that works in the logistics industry. I mostly sit at home playing video games, but I spent the entire weekend panic researching. Ooh. I actually think this is the higher value play, because we clear out this guy, and the Diligent Excavator will fill the bin, and the bin is a pretty value location. And then next turn I can still play the Hasted Questing Beast, and I get in all the damage across the board. Alright, we lost in the game where we drew the Embercleave. You know what? I'm going to play one more because that hand just pops off. Feels nice. We're going to switch to some Naya land. And HG Rose, I'm going to want some sideboarding assistance. What do you think about Gruul and Standard? Asks Ben GRC8. I think Gruul is always going to be an acceptably solid deck no matter frickin' what. I think it's always going to be acceptably solid because it has Embercleave and it has Questing Beasts, which are just some of the highest value cards there are. And it's also an extremely proactive kind of deck. Well, sometimes it sucks. It's a very proactive deck, so even if people are being a little experimental or there's some like new ideas coming up, it's pretty easy to just be a Gruul face smasher and just smash faces. So I think that at worst, it feels like it will always be at least tier 2-ish. Ah, Field of the Bread. Hello. We're a little susceptible to Shatter the Sky, so maybe I should have just not done this at all. Ooh, I'm a dumbass. Ooh! Ooh! No! Oh, thank God. Oh! It's an Elvish Woo-Juvenator. Ooh, woo! No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Very simple sideboarding. And he's a comma on the agenda or Sunbird's Invocation. Well, Monsieur Champerman, 23. I am going to be running a Naya land deck. And we might try to figure out a way to squeeze our little Zakama pal in there. Love Zakama Mama. Doo-doo. Zakama the Primal Mama asks Zia Cardo. You know it, baby. I absolutely fucking love it. What about the Merriment? Outlaw's Merriment just sucks, man. Don't even talk to me about that beautiful card that I miss so much. Oh. It's a good looking hand. Who likes collecting pelts? Oh my goodness. Yeah, where are my fellow Bay Area netizens? Where are my fellow Bay Area netizens? Who are currently in part of the, not quite a lockdown, but a lockdown. Ooh, the Hot Lisa's shoutouts from Santa Clara. Moonmang says San Jose, Japantown here. Hell yeah. Bardler says me. Shout out from Redwood City. Ah, yes. Climate Best by Government Test. Toot, toot. J2 Phoenix is present and accounted for. Hello, Iono says I'm up in Sonoma County and we're half locked down. Yeah. Do I swing with the entire team? think I do. Boop. Meow. I'm gonna probably leave back my questing beast. San Mateo checking in, says Darwinner.